Okay, we're joined in the interview room by BYU head coach Mark Pope, as well as our student athletes Yoli Childs and Jake Tolson. Coach, an opening comment on the game this evening.
Congratulate to St. Mary's. Randy is a heck of a coach, and he's developed a great program. And you know, he's so I'm really happy for those guys. They earned it. They fought and battled all night long in a tough environment. So proud of them. I'm proud of my guys. I thought on the defensive end we really competed, and St. Mary's did a great job being physical with us and turned up the tempo defensively and couldn't really respond. But I'm proud of our guys. I'm excited about the future that lays ahead for us, and we'll go back home and get to work and get better every single day and get a shot at this next deal.
Okay, we'll take questions. Please raise your hand. We'll bring you the microphone.
Yeah, Jeff Ferrato with the West Coast Conference. Yoli, your coach, referred to the physical nature of their defense. What was it like playing against them when they seem to have 2 and 3 guys around you a lot of times?
Yeah, they were very physical, and I think that at the end of the day, this is going to help us, and it's going to make us better. You know, postseason basketball, you're allowed to play a lot more physical, and I guess we weren't ready for that tonight on the offensive end, and we're going to take that and learn from it and prepare for the next step.
Mark, can you describe what you saw on the final play when Ford made that shot?
Well, he's a really talented player, and you know, he got downhill and stopped on a dime and collected himself, and AB was guarding him well and just got his balance off backwards a little bit and he banged the 17-footer. It was good defense and better offense. You know, in hindsight, you know, maybe schematically I could have made some changes to approach that better, but it's a big time player, made a big time game-winning shot.
Okay, we're going to go right here, and then we're going to go over here.
Dana Green with KTVX. Jake, the second half, it didn't look like the typical Cougars offense, only 6 buckets, a 9-minute stretch without a field goal. Were you guys getting the shots that you wanted, or what was going on offensively there?
I think they did a good job of taking us out of what we normally do, what we want to do. They were very physical with us and made us play one-on-one, and then took the ball from us. Moving forward, we need to share the ball and play with more force to get those shots that we've gotten all season long. And I think that this will help us moving forward.
Go ahead.
Brian Shapiro, the Vegas State. Coach, just your thoughts on the way this game was officiated, particularly late in the second half.
I thought the officials were fine. I mean, they were consistent. You know, I thought through the game, you know, clearly, you know, wish things had gone differently, but I appreciate the fact that they're letting guys play. I think it's a good thing for basketball. I think it was a poor job coaching on my part, having my guys prepared for that, and you know, we clearly need to make adjustments to do that better.
Mitch Harper, KSL Sports. Yoli, how much do you feel the layoff impacted your guys' performance tonight?
I don't think that really impacted our performance. I think clearly we just weren't prepared for the nature of the game today. St. Mary's was tougher than us. They were more physical than us, and I think that really got us out of our stuff. And moving forward, we'll play with more force. We'll be more aggressive, and we'll prepare to move through that contact and get to our spots and play the right way.
Norma Gonzalez with the Salt Lake Tribune. Coach, how much did it hurt to have that last-minute decision to not have Colby out there? I know he was a little bit sick, and just what went into the decision to start Gavin?
Well, Gavin's been, you know, making progress the last several weeks, and he got a good week in practice in, and I thought he actually played well tonight. He really competed, and he was diligent on the defensive end and really helped us in a lot of ways. Certainly we miss the depth that Kobe offers us, but you know, everybody's banged up at this point in the season, so it's just about rising up and overcoming that. And so we'll look forward to getting him back, hopefully get Dalton back, and have a full team together as we try and jump into this tournament.
Okay, back here.
Coach Adam Mikulich, KUTV Salt Lake City. You have a mature group of guys who have been together for a long time. How will they respond to this when they get back to Provo and start working on playing at least one more basketball game?
Well, they've rung the bell every time this year. So, last time we suffered a loss, we ran off 9 straight with some epic wins. And so I trust this group. I think that it's a player-led group. We have unbelievable leadership, and we don't have any choice but to do that now. And so it's incredibly disappointing. It's going to actually hurt more in an hour or two, and then it's going to hurt way more tomorrow. And then we got to pick ourselves up and jump into this thing. These guys have worked really hard this year, and they've had a spectacular year so far, and they've earned themselves an opportunity to play in this tournament, and none of them are going to take it lightly. So we've been great at writing the story, and so the story we have to write is that this devastating loss, the poor coaching performance, not the best performance we've had on the court, that will springboard us to doing something special that these guys have been dreaming their whole lives about doing. So that's the story we have to write. It's the only story left for us, so we have to write it.
Mark, you guys have been trending up in a lot of bracketology projection. How do you feel like this loss impacts you guys with the bracket coming up?
I have no idea. I hope we're in the tournament somewhere, man. Let us go play. So we'll see.
Any other questions? Thank you, guys.